almost a year and a half ago. I was sitting in Oklahoma County Jail. I was speaking with my daughter on the phone, and she said, "All I want is you here with me. That's all." And at that moment, she was crying, and at that moment, I knew that this was it. I hit my knees in the cell, and I begged, I just cried out, "Forgive me, and to guide me, and to give me another chance, no matter what, this be it, and I just forgive me, and give me another chance."
Before I came to ReMerge, my life was in shambles. I had abandoned my children with my parents. I was either living out of my car or on the streets at random people's houses.
Completely in shambles. My life was selling drugs and doing drugs, and that's all I did. I didn't care about anything else. That's all I did.
I was in and out of jail. I did not have my daughter. I did not have a license. I didn't have a job. I honestly, before ReMerge, I don't remember the last time that I didn't have a warrant for my arrest.
Before I came to ReMerge, I found out I was pregnant. I continued to use until I was about 4 months pregnant, and then got locked up in jail. And for the most part, I was pretty much in denial of the fact that I was pregnant.
I was with my kid's dad for a long time, and me and him would fight all the time. And so my kids would my older two would want to be with their dad. And so I wasn't really with them a lot, but with my other ones, they seen us fighting all the time, and we would always just be on drugs and fighting.
No structure, no self-worth, no confidence, no meaning really, and no worth.
I was homeless, just doing whatever I had to make ends meet. I had my baby with me 24/7, and it was a really hard thing to manage. My life was just really unmanageable.
I didn't know what my future was like. I had no idea if I was in and out of jail. I was getting high. I was an alcoholic.
I really didn't have much of a support system. My family didn't want to be around me. My dad didn't want anything to do with me. My stepmom didn't. I didn't have my daughter in my life, and I was just a very, sad person.
And before I wasn't there, they would see me once in a while, and they would cry every time I would leave because they didn't know when I was coming back. Today, they know that they can count on me. They know that they can talk to me. They actually know that they have a mom that loves them and cares about them and will be there for them no matter what.
ReMerge has taught me coping skills and how to identify my triggers and deal with them, and how to reach out and talk to somebody if I need to talk to them. And I also have friends and family back again, and I never thought that, I was going to be able to have people like this around me again.
My life is completely different. Now I have a set schedule for me and my daughter. I work full time. I get steady paychecks. I'm pretty much just like every other mom. It's more peaceful, and we have a lot more stability and routine, and my kids actually like getting up and going to school now.
Since coming to ReMerge, my life is totally different. I have 2 jobs. My kids can rely on me. I have a job that I completely love going to, and I get to help other people just like ReMerge helped me.
I'll have 2 years of sobriety on March 8th, a week after I graduate. I have a full-time job that I've had for 8 months, and I've gotten 2 promotions.
Since coming to ReMerge, my life has changed. I have a full-time job. I'm happy. I go to my meetings. I have my kids home with me. It's really fulfilling.
My kids know that they can count on me. My family knows that they can count on me. They trust me. Things are just so much better.
Now that I'm in ReMerge and about to be over with ReMerge is amazing. Like, I'm with my children every single day. I have a great job. I have a home. I have nice things. I have friends that I can trust.
I have a job. I have my children back. I've been sober almost 2 years. I'm living life.
I have hope. I have goals. I'm completing those goals. I'm confident enough to set goals and know that I can do it and not give up. It's life-changing. It's a different life. It gives people like me a chance to believe in hope that regardless of how we was raised and what we were taught, that we can change if we want to.
While I was in ReMerge, I learned how to set healthy boundaries. I come from a family of addiction, and I'm the first one to try to get help. I wanted to be the one to break that cycle. And thank you for believing in second chances, and thank you for believing in me. I mean, they saved my life. If it wasn't for them, I'd probably still be out there today. And I wouldn't be able to start building that relationship back with my kids, you know? I wouldn't have the relationship with my family.
I've currently been at my now present employer for over a year. I have my own house, I have my kids back, I have my own car. My life has done a complete 180.
Now it's coming up after I graduate that, you know, I get to have my daughter back full time on March 13th because ReMerge really does change lives and it helps people break the cycle.
We're extremely close. I have full custody of her, and because of ReMerge, they gave me the opportunity to be a mother to her.
You know, there's new girls that need that time and they need that attention. I know that ReMerge will always be here for me, but it's someone else's time. And I'm very grateful for my time, and I'm very grateful for the girls who get to come in and get that chance.
My future looks like I get to have my son spend the night with me for the very first time in 5 years. I'm taking a Monster Jam on this Saturday, the 17th, and they get to spend the night with me. You know, if you ever need help, you just got to come here and have enough faith in yourself to ask, because they'll help you no matter what.
I can see my future now, you know? I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen 5 years from now, but like, I know that I'm gonna have my family, my children in my life from now on, and that's the most important thing.
My future today, I think, looking forward, is bright. I'm hoping to move further in my job. I love my job. Just be the mom that I always wanted to be and the person I always wanted to be.
It's wonderful. I have my children, I have my house, I have my car, but more importantly, I have my sobriety. And with that, I have my mind, and I have me.
Thank you. You have no idea the miracles that you have helped to contribute to. There are so many women out there that are struggling with addiction and that have problems just like I did. And the biggest struggle is that you don't know how to break it. It's almost impossible to stop without outside help. So the fact that you've contributed to helping women change their lives is a blessing.
Thank you. Thank you. This program saved my life. I was so scared to come into this program. And what I wanted from it was to get sober, but what they gave me was so much more. The biggest thing though is that I found myself.
I have so much purpose, and I feel like I have made so many good connections and resources in this program that, like, every day outside of here, everything that I do is something that I built here.
I have hope today, and I think that's the biggest thing. You know, I never thought that I would actually have a house and have a car and have a job and have my kids and be the mother that they've always deserved. You know, I didn't think that was possible. And today it is. And that's just a complete miracle in my life.